wanted to keep me in the box, and this is what he came up with.
Right, I know. It's great.
I like it.
If you have an opinion, let us know. We'll share it. We'll talk to you. Ryan will debate you if you want.
No, I
He's
won't.
up for that.
Jeez.
I've got my shorts on again.
We can actually
Kick your
see
leg. Kick your leg.
Kick your
I
leg.
got my shorts on
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Oopsie. Let me
Yes.
just get in my septic tanker drunk.
I'm still here. Dakota's still here.
It's going to be your best summer ever. That's why you're thinking cool, everything cool. Iced coffee.
We don't need to talk about that.
All right. Do we? All right.
No, we don't. TGIF, everybody. Thanks so much for being here with us. A live look at our 3rd Street camera. Beautiful out there.
Yeah, and as usual, my IFB isn't working. I was told the batteries were changed.
It was. I don't know why.
Look.
You turn it on, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It's even
Oh, well.
deader than it was yesterday. Is deader a word?
Well, it's because you leave it on. That would be why.
I know.
Thanks. It is Friday.
It
it's
is.
all that we can hope for.
You can tell it's Friday.
Right. It's probably because the IFB's not working, so that would
Probably.
be why.
I don't know.
It
Do
is
you, do you follow me on Twitter?
I don't.
Really?
No, I think I blocked you a couple weeks ago.
I blocked you about 2 years ago.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, absolutely.
We really don't like each other that much.
No, we don't. And
Right.
it's there's a power struggle that goes on with our egos, and we both know it, and
Right.
we accept
Like
it.
Ryan isn't in the shot, right?
I really don't like Justin Gould, and he really doesn't like me, and that's fine.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
fine. You don't
But
have
that's
to.
why I think we have good conversations.
Yeah, you don't have to like somebody in order to be on the air with them.
Right. And I think it stimulate conversation. and
It's
it works out well.
stimulating. You know, KFI AM 640 in Los Angeles has a
should do it this
saying.
way.
Okay.
See, there you go.
Oh God, I can't stand you. Anyway, KFI AM 640 in Los Angeles they have a saying. It's
Yeah.
called More Stimulating Talk Radio. And it is...
Good station.
Yeah, it's a great station. John and Ken practically raised me. If you go on to YouTube, they talk about John and Ken. One of them got suspended or I think both of them got suspended for calling Whitney Houston a crack hoe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
No, it's not very nice, even though it was true. Anyway, hey, so great things happening in the city of Jamestown. Nothing is bad in Jamestown at all. I'm so pumped. The National Comedy Center is not only going to cut crime, but they are going to save the community as a whole.
Yeah. You've changed your tone quite a bit.
Yeah, I have. Yesterday was all boo-hoo and real life talk, but the Comedy Center is the end-all be-all.
Right.
And it's going to save the community. And not only is the National Comedy Center going to save the community, but it's going to create jobs and put money back into the community. That's where I'm at with it today.
I hear the sarcasm. It is so thick, I could cut it with a knife.
Mm-hmm. No. That's not true at all.
Gotta say hello.
No
to
sarcasm
Michael,
at all.
Lori.
No sarcasm
Karen,
at all.
what's
Listen,
going on?
they're going to create so many jobs, and everybody's so transparent. And yeah, I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, that's good.
Even my hair is a little bit cockier today than it was yesterday.
Well, I talked to one of our WNY News Now viewers who actually was part of that group who painted the AIDS Park yesterday.
Yeah.
I talked to him this morning on our chat. And I don't want to give out his name just because,
Oh, come on.
But,
It wouldn't be...
but
Justin.
anyways, he wants the world to know that a group of Cummings employees is responsible for that. All volunteers.
I want the world to know.
So we thank them for that. Because there it is. There's the shot of them working yesterday.
I love it.
Looks a lot nicer now because it did need a coat of paint.
I'm colorblind, so I think the color scheme is a little off.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a gray
You're not
color.
colorblind. What do you think about the color scheme? Isn't it blue?
It's like a gray blue.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. It seems to work. The buildings are gray. It's just a park.
So are the
park.
skies.
We'll be here all week. Everybody.
Yeah, or at least for the next 20 minutes.
So yesterday, and I was trying to figure this out, but I kind of overheard a group of people talking in Lakewood yesterday.
Okay.
And I want to be careful with what I'm saying, but it looks like some people got a sneak peek at the NCC last night. Did you hear anything about this?
I did not.
Okay, so I think certain, like, you know how they've been showing business owners around?
Hey,
I
there's
think
Dennis
last
Phillips.
night- Oh, yeah.
Hey,
What
Dennis,
up,
how you
Dennis?
doing, buddy?
So this is what it looks like inside the entrance, obviously. You create your profile and you go
I
in.
pledge allegiance to the National Comedy Center of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, National Comedy Center is indivisible with liberty and justice for all. Yay! Go ahead.
I'm glad you're happy today. I mean...
I've had a lot of coffee today.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You know what?
go on about
But
your
anyways, so they got a nice tour, a nice look inside of the NCC, and reading comments yesterday from a lot of people, I think there is excitement for sure, but definitely we're gonna have to see what happens because
so?
I think so. I think like next week will be good.
You don't think the Comedy Center is a given? You don't think at this time next year you're going to be calling me and you're going to be like, yo, you won't believe Jamestown is just so awesome. Nobody is unemployed. Nobody is sad. There's no crime being committed. This is unbelievable. Get your ass back here, man. You don't think that's going to happen?
No. I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
I'm hopeful for Jamestown. I want to see what happens before we.
You
jump
put
to
a heart up on
conclusions.
the screen. I
did.
love it.
Isn't it nice?
I love
it. You think you had too much coffee? Because you definitely did. I had espresso this morning, and I'm perfectly fine. So.
I love it. Anyway, there's nowhere to go but up.
Right.
From here.
No, I think that it's exciting.
But how many jobs is this going to create? Right. Seriously.
I know of a few people who have gotten a job
at the National
NCC. Comedy
Center.
Yeah.
Okay.
A couple of people I went to high school with now work there. One of them, the executive assistant to Journey Gunderson right now.
Journey Gunderson. Oh my goodness.
That's a big name.
I
isn't it?
love you, Journey.
Favorite person ever.
Is that a real name, Journey Gunderson?
It's
Journey?
a good name.
Journey.
We'll be right back.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
Everything's made fresh here. We love to be outside, and it's nice inside if it's raining, so we have a choice.
Locals and non-locals agree that the Main Landing is quickly becoming a destination.
It's just so casual, and just the food is amazing.
I love the hamburgers.
But I really like the tuna I had.
The Main Landing Restaurant. Excellent service, awesome food, and a beautiful view.
We spent the late nights making things right between us. But now it's all good, babe. Roll out backward, babe. And play me.
And welcome back to New and Noteworthy on this finally Friday afternoon.
Finally Friday. Huh?
Skies are looking good.
The skies are gray, just like the buildings.
Just like the buildings.
I'm gonna be a manic depressive as we go on through this.
So you're
broadcast.
just gonna kind of move around.
Kinda.
what you're
I'm gonna
thinking about.
shift my opinions. Everybody knows
So
I'm famous for
I
that.
wanted to, in addition to the downtown development, I wanted to talk about a press conference that was happening in Buffalo just a few minutes ago. Our news partner, News 4, was streaming that on their Facebook page if you want to check it out. But the violence on Grape Street. Right, so we get Buffalo TV here. So
Sure.
you watch the news, and this
It's a Buffalo TV market.
Right, that's why. You watch the news and Grape Street is always in the news. Just last week, a grandmother and her grandson were shot to death.
Right.
And then last night, 2 men in their mid-20s were shot there. So the question is, like, this. Why is it so bad? Like it looks like you're in a frickin' war zone over there.
Poor. It's poor. Poverty, drugs, crime, shootings, they all go hand in hand. Understand that the Grape Street area is in the Fruit Belt. And the Fruit Belt is synonymous with violence and drug trafficking. When you have multiple entities that are unhappy and unemployment rates are high and education is low, drugs are rampant. Again, I don't know if this is all, I don't know if they're battling for territory over there, but all that stuff is, there's very powerful street gangs there.
Right.
Buffalo is not like Jamestown. I heard Greg Rabb make a ridiculous statement one time and say that Jamestown is a little Buffalo or Buffalo's a little Jamestown or some BS like that. I don't know what planet Greg Rabb lives on, but it's not the planet that we live on. Jamestown is not anything like Buffalo right now. Nothing like it.
Right.
I know there might be...
I mean, it seems, though, like there are parallels, right?
Yeah,
you look
of
at
course
the
there
big
are.
drug busts, and all these people some of these people are from Buffalo.
Yeah, that's
that's
what the
spooky.
mayor... The mayor will sell you that, but you have to really look at the high-intensity drug trafficking area that the Drug Enforcement Administration has designated. This is a HITA area. It's not because people are coming from Buffalo and making homes here. It's because addicts are generally desperate to keep their addiction going.
Right.
Most of the people that Jamestown employs as far as drug trafficking goes are addicts that are just looking to perpetuate their addiction by selling the drugs that they love to use.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
I mean, it's no big secret that most of the people that the Jamestown Police Department arrests for trafficking drugs here are people that are themselves addicted.
Right.
And they're just looking to keep it going. The best way to perpetuate an addiction, Justin, is to sell the drugs yourself, so you can sell the drugs that you're using.
And it seems like it's a never-ending cycle.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it will never end.
It won't.
It's a part of life now.
It won't. And, I'm asking the community to make recovery more available to people that are really struggling with it. Like I've been upfront and honest
Right.
with you guys in saying that I can't go to meetings here in the city. If I want to find recovery, it has to be outside of Jamestown. And the reason is because people put what you share in the rooms of NA and AA online, and that is sad. One of the most treasured, valued principles in recovery programs here is anonymity. Anonymity, they say, is the spiritual foundation of all the traditions of recovery programs. It is what makes recovery programs so precious. And if there's no anonymity, then there's nothing. You don't have anything. No anonymity equals no recovery, zero recovery. And that's all I can say about it. Anonymity is the most precious spiritual condition that you can ever employ in a recovery program.
Right.
So.
And there are people out there who are truly struggling.
Sure.
People who want to find help.
Yeah, and people that are just demoralized from finding it.
Right. And there's people who want to cause harm and bring others down because they feel like it will bring them up.
Not everybody, but there are many people, in that realm, Justin, that you will find that just don't want recovery. They operate under the guise of finding recovery. That's why recovery is an extremely personal process, and people that say they're in it, make sure that you're exercising the spiritual conditions and the spiritual principles in recovery and employing them every day in everyday life.
Right. We come back, Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter with a check of our weather right after this.
Narrow streets of cobblestone. Neath the halo of age.
Brought to you by the people giving hope at Gifts Decor and More. With the controversial kratom, Gifts Decor and More is giving hope to Southern Chautauqua County residents, one visit at a time.
Turn to Brotherhood Property Maintenance for all your lawn care and landscaping needs. Serving both commercial and residential lots. Check out Jamestown's fastest growing landscaping crew on Facebook or call us now to book an appointment.
The weather is heating up, and so are the deals at Express Bike and Auto, right here in Jamestown, located at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension. They are your one-stop shop for all of your vehicle, ATV, and motorcycle needs. They even sell vehicles, and guess what? Financing is available. So what are you waiting for? Get to Express Bike and Auto right here in Jamestown at 1761 Foot Avenue Extension now.
First Defense Weather, the Southern Tier's only live and local weather source. Now, here's Chief Forecaster Dakota Hunter.
Hey, welcome back to New and Noteworthy. It's Friday. We finally made it to the end of the week. Let's get a yeehaw! Anyway.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, there you go. Jay's got the right idea. There you go. Yes, exactly. Now, let's talk about the rain chances over the next 7 days because the rain chances over the next few days are going to be limited. That's the good news here, but we think that the rain chances are going to start to go up significantly as we go into mid next week. There's going to be a storm system that's going to be crossing western New York from the Great Lakes that'll increase our rain chances probably by this time next week. On First Defense Doppler, we have nothing returning. It is another clear scan out there, but we actually did have some rain that came down yesterday, and as you know, First Defense Doppler has the exclusive ability to estimate the amount of rainfall that came down, and again, these are some of the estimated rainfall totals here, about an inch just south of Jamestown here, and the good news is Dunkirk to Fredonia didn't get a whole lot of rain, and that is good because they went through some flooding issues the other day, and they obviously don't need the rain. Here's a live look at our HD News Now cam. How do you like our new logo and that animation? Isn't that cool? That is awesome. That's our new logo. Thanks to our graphics team for coming up with that. This is a live look at outside. Beautiful. You can just see nice puffy clouds out there. It's 71 degrees at the Jamestown Airport with a southwest wind of 13. Look at the dew point. It's nice and low at 58. So if we keep it under 60, that means it's not humid. So it feels nice out there. Now, let's take you through the next several hours here for today. Again, there is a 20 to 25% chance of an isolated rain shower, but the majority of the day will be fine. And talking about 5 o'clock, the Jammers have their doubleheader tonight, and you can see here game 1 starts at 5 o'clock, game 2 at 7. And even though there is a chance for rain, I think it will be dry. There may be a passing isolated rain shower, but otherwise I think the Jammers should get both games in today. Go Jammers! Jam on! Speaking of jam on, here come the next 7 days of your life, brought to you by Quick Solutions. And 72 Saturday, that is way below average. We should be near 81 degrees. And again, you see the rain chances each and every day. Until we get into mid next week, it's going to be limited until next week when the rain starts to pick up. But again, below average temperatures will take us into the first week of August as well. Jay and Ryan?
All right, Dakota, thanks. When we come back, we have a special guest in studio.
I won't believe who's in here. Oh my gosh. Get out. No, stay in. Get out. Stay in. Get out.
Peter.
We don't know what we want.
It's Gina Lola Brigida, right?
Right.
First Defense Weather is sponsored by Quick Solutions of Jamestown. Count on Quick Solutions for printing, copying, mass mailings, and so much more. Part of your team. Learn more at QuickSolutionsUSA.com. That's QuickSolutionsUSA.com.
The Fitness Bunker in Lakewood is a locally owned and operated club that cares about your health and wellness. They invest in it. Right now, $16 for 16 days will get you in the door. Lose 4 pounds, your next month is on them. Try a green zone class and maximize your performance. Hot yoga, 24/7 access. Simply walk into Fitness Bunker in Lakewood right now on Summit Avenue. Make an investment in your health and wellness. Fitness Bunker in Lakewood. Find them on Facebook.
WNY News Now is sponsored by Chautauqua Audio Works, 3335 South Roberts Road in Fredonia. More than a music store. Call 679-4333. Call now, 679-4333.
To be now holding on. Myself was never enough for me.
Welcome back to New and Noteworthy on this Friday. Matty Ice joins us.
Look at those nice benches in Jamestown.
Yeah, you see those benches
Yeah,
downtown?
they have a lot more room for the homeless people to sleep.
Yeah, like Matt.
I love it. What do you guys think about the Baseball Hall of Fame? Have either one of you been to Cooperstown, New York?
I haven't, but I hear it's
Really?
going to be a lot like Jamestown.
Can I tell you a
Or
story
is.
about my trip to Cooperstown, New York? 11 years ago, I went to see Cal Ripken Jr. and Tony Gwynn enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And at the time, there was a big steroid controversy going on. Those were the guys that epitomized class and dignity in baseball at the time. Neither one of them was embroiled in any type of controversy, and there were 45,000 people that weekend to watch those guys have their names called. And really cool speeches by both of them. Of course, Tony Gwynn has since passed away, which was a shocker to all of us. Cal Ripken's still alive, but this weekend there will be some players enshrined in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Jack Morris, Alan Trammell, Vladimir Guerrero.
Really?
Yeah, Vladimir Guerrero.
Wow.
Jim Tomei. Jim
that's a nice
Tomei
name.
will, he was a beast. Chipper Jones.
Ooh.
Trevor Hoffman.
Now that's surprising. Ooh.
Great class.
But
though.
what was the controversy with him? Wasn't it Trevor Hoffman? Something was up. Not steroid wise, but wasn't there?
I'm not sure.
Trying to remember.
I don't know. I mean, Jim Tomei, I'm surprised he wasn't linked to steroids.
Oh,
honestly.
he was a beast.
Look at them.
Yeah.
They're real. Like, jeez.
Chipper Jones.
Powerful.
Wait, has it been 5 years since Tomei and Jones retired?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolutely.
I mean, I remember even in Tomei's last few years, he was still hitting like 10 to 15 a year for the
Guy's a
Indians.
beast, man.
Holy cow.
Vladimir Guerrero, career 318 hitter, which is awesome. 449 home runs, almost 1,500 RBIs.
He could hit anything that bounces off the plate.
Oh, man. Guy was a monster.
Jeez.
Alan Trammell was
look at
way
that.
before your time, yeah. With the Detroit Tigers, and then Jim Morris. You know, I think what Jamestown's trying to become the Cooperstown, New York.
Right.
But, I mean, we'll see, because Cooperstown is a specialized thing. Like, people only make their way to the Baseball Hall of Fame. Is comedy like baseball? That would be a good segment.
Yeah,
Is comedy as beloved as baseball is? Can comedy fill ballparks every night like baseball does?
I don't know. That's a good. I mean, people seem to like comedy.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it's a human nature to laugh.
Yeah, have we ever put it in that context, though?
No, I don't think we have.
I don't know.
That's a good idea. Is comedy like baseball?
Because that's what Cooperstown.
doing.
Yeah, that's what Cooperstown and put Cooperstown, New York against Jamestown, New York.
Right.
By the data.
And see, the thing that is very interesting is they are modeling it after Cooperstown, but they really don't have a Hall of Fame, to my knowledge.
Right.
Not that I'm aware of. No.
It celebrates comedy, which is cool. So the people in it obviously are famous.
Right.
But almost like if they could like have it an inductee every year. I know our Rory Polero talked about that. He
Could
said that
happen.
would be kind of cool.
Actually, the Buffalo News had an article about this.
Yeah.
In August of 2017, actually a year ago today, and they say that basically that they're bringing up the point exactly like we bring up. They said
That
this is a precursor to next summer. Organizers hope to use the first week of the month, which is traditionally the Lucille Ball Comedy Festival in Jamestown, as the official opening of the National Comedy Center. The project has been in the works for 7 years.
Holy cow.
7 years. Yeah. So I'd like to know who invented the National Comedy Center. Whose brainchild is this? Is this the brainchild of Journey Gunderson? Is this the brainchild of Tom Benson?
They claim that it was the brainchild of Lucy herself, but I think that's just a marketing ploy. A lot of people seem to say that Lucy didn't care that much.
I don't think that
She did not care about Jamestown.
I think Lucille Ball's legacy is kind of inflated just for marketing purposes, because I don't know, and I'm just going to be honest here, I don't know if she was even capable of dreaming something like this up. I don't know how smart she actually was.
I mean, the technology wasn't there then.
Right. So. And they would be like, oh, damn him, that's a cardinal sin to like insult Lucille Ball, but I don't know how smart she actually was.
I heard she got around.
Yeah.
No wonder why she's distantly related to me.
Distantly related to everybody in Sullivan.
I mean, she was pretty, that's for sure.
I want to leave everybody with this awesome story from East 2nd Street. Ryan and I were there yesterday. Work is underway right now to build a new public park with green space and basketball courts along the East 2nd Street corridor in Jamestown. They're dubbing this the Appleyard Greenway Project. So Code Inc., which operates those Appleyard Terrace apartments and actually quite a few housing areas across the city. A lot of people don't know that. They're working to fill a void right now. Here's Pat Morris.
There's no park places in this immediate area, so this is going to be green space for the kids to play. They can play kickball. They can, do what kids do.
Pretty cool, actually. I think that area is coming on and up as well. That I don't think it gets as much attention as downtown, but there's a new Pronto Mart.
Yeah.
A new to fill that food desert, and now a new green space.
Why is it always on Fridays that our stream is screwed off? I'd like to know that.
Very interesting. I wonder if people are just home on Friday? Because this is like a multi-use building, so we use the same internet.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I've got conspiracy theories.
Oh, don't get them started.
I won't. I'm going to get lunch and go hide in my basement. Yes.
Okay. Well, that's it for us today. Of course, news continues all the time at WNYNewsNow.com. If you haven't been to that website, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Have a good weekend.
See you later.